everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready up?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Watch out now. 50 fury. Red. Yellow. Ready?
Love throw to start us off. Cut down the field, Golden. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready, ready. 6, Mega. Ready.
Love now on first and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buying some time right. He's got Devontae Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Ballantyne on the return. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Tag.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Set. Ready. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Shotgun again down to Jacobs. Takes out a one-stop. And they're going to bring him down after his play. Rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Ready. Black force. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Down. Yellow. 20. Hut, hut.
3rd and 2. Love to throw. Has it downfield near the boundary. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain.
Ready?
And it'll be first down, Packers.
First down.
Here we go. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Claws red. 60. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Lloyd on the shotgun handout. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's 4th down now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Set. 30. Set.
They're going to go. It's Love. And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm going to aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A play fake now hurts to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Running in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll motion a tight end left. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Ballantyne on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Set.
From the 27. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Love with it on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready? Ready?
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Blast through midfield. The 30. The 10. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McMahon is there to tack on the point after. And the Packers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over first and 10. Set their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out in a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, and he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And the Packers at a 50-B out there for this third down play. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's second and 7. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Eagles looking at first and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first and 10, it's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Nate Combs in on that stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second and 6 coming up here. Hurts throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
63. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Takes it off to Barkley, complete. And And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Yep. Trevor.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And his kick is no good. He missed it, but wait just a second. Looks like the penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be roughing the kicker. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Time on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Here we go, set. Black 40.
On first and 10, here's Love. Catch made over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
22 needle.
The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
On the set.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
First down throw, here's Love. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Full extension, and he brings it in! Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
Let's go. Ready?
Love from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down.
Come on. White. Blue, 32. Hut.
Loves to throw again. Escapes the pocket. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Set, ready. Set.
Once more, it's Love. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, well, it gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Things going well so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His third total score in this game. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's caught out right by Golden. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Jacobs running behind center. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Thrown on first down, Love. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe team. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. And the this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go to Barkley again. Another big rip for him. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 18.
Packers 17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Set cut. Set cut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is Reed working the right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Come on. Cut, cut.
Now Love on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go. Set, ready.
Sticking in the air. Love. Chased out to his right. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Down. Cut.
Throwing again. Love. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Let's go now. 60 red. Cut, cut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 brings up 3rd and 3.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Ready, set.
Here's Love. He's got it complete to Reed. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Set.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. Good by McManus. And the Packers make it an 11-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Returnable from the 2. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, there was no business decision being made there, kid. He knew his responsibility to the team. He was the last line of defense. No getting out of the way. Not for that kicker. He was making sure that was not going the whole way back. Not on his account.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Man in motion, out of the slot. Barkley trying this up the gut. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Great. Go Silver, ready?
From the 41. The right side, cut by Smith. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Slot man motioned over. Here's 2nd and 11. He finds Brown right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Eagles have the football, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Crowd left Yeti. Very good. 63. Alpha. 73. Hey, easy. 63. Bang. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver to the goal line. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
No touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Trimmer.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room. Just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Elliott connects there, and that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
To the air with Love. Finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. On the move, headed right. And he's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost, but Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. This finds Dobbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Set, black shot. Ready?
Love from the gun. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
You don't put down. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
19 at the 32-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Trying again following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing, it's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. Set.
Desperation time here.